Hey, thanks for taking a minute to watch this video. My name is Eric Stopper. I'm one of the co-founders here at Profitable. And I'm going to show you how we have created a system that gets people to call us rather than us having to call people. So instead of handing your SDR team or even a AI, instead of handing them, a yellow pages list and having them just like cold call every single business out there, what if instead you had them coming back to you? And I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. So I'm in this incredible software called Profit Hub, and this is a RevOps platform that allows you to automate basically everything in your business. You don't need Calendly or HubSpot or Salesforce or DocuSign or Kajabi or really any of those tools anymore. They're all here. You also don't need Claude or ChatGPT or Imagen or Dolly or any of those, because we've incorporated all of those into one platform. And we have a tool that does LinkedIn automation. So the list goes on. There's a ton of things in here, but I'm going to show you just one thing that has been incredible for our business. So it used to be, right, the old way of doing things was that you would create a campaign, like an email campaign, and you would drip a bunch of emails out to somebody. You would buy a list from some company somewhere, and that would be, that would be how you do your marketing. You could also have a VA or maybe one of your employees that is messaging people through Sales Navigator to try to get them interested in something that you offer. But I'm going to show you the big kid way to do it. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one of these campaigns that has changed the game for me, because like I said, the old way was just doing emails. Now, I don't like checking my emails. In fact, whenever I get a cold email, the odds of me working with that company go down quite a bit. But that's just me. I know there are other people who respond to cold email out there. But the key is this little guy right here. Now, you might say, hey, Eric, like there's a ton of companies that do ringless voicemails. And I get that. But are you? Right? Like I can get this up and this up and running for you and get you unlimited campaigns and unlimited seats for $99. So I would ask, are you using your CRM to drop voicemails right now? If not, take a note and let's do it. So I have a natural drip here. This is 10 every 30 minutes. I could probably up that, but what I don't want to do is drop 100 calls and then have, 15 people call me back and I only have one setter on my team. Like I need to be able to throttle them. So I have 10 voicemails that are being dropped every 30 minutes so that I have a chance for people to call me back. And so what I've done here is I have taken my phone and I have pre-recorded a voice memo on my phone, and I've uploaded it as a voicemail drop here. So it doesn't matter what email or what list I use for this. I just need to make sure that I have some phone numbers that I can send this to. You can use Apollo, or you can use Seamless, or you can drop it to your current leads. This could be a reactivation campaign. You haven't heard from somebody in a while. And instead of like having to set a reminder every single day to call the person back or shoot them a text or come up with some sort of value add to get them engaged, you can literally create an automation that says, cool, if I want this person to, to receive a message from me 3 days from now, the follow-up text, I can just do it in here. So this is the structure. This is the campaign that we're talking about. This one sends emails, but you can also do SMS. You can even do like Facebook and Instagram, and we've included LinkedIn in this as well. But for now, this process of getting people dropping them a voicemail, what it does is they will, like, there's different buckets that everybody will fall into. There's a good portion of the population that's just going to ignore it. And they get 1,000 calls a day. They're not the type of person that likes to get on a phone call. Then there's the people who read it. They're literally going to look at the voicemail that they're reading from you. And so you have to think, okay, this is my ideal customer. What do I want them to read from me in order to get interested enough to either listen to it or to give me a call back? Those are the two tracks from there. If they listen to it, what does my ideal customer, need to hear from me before they're willing to either call me back or message me back? And then there's a third bucket of people who will just immediately call you back, right? Like they're not going to look at it. They're just going to say, hey, I missed a call from you. And then it's on, right? Then you're on the phone with them. What do they need to hear at that point from you in order for you to get them on the calendar? Now, you should have a strategy built out for every single one of these things, but this is just one example of a campaign. I have literally 100 campaigns in here for all kinds of things. I've got cold. I've got nurture campaigns, right? I want to get referrals booked. Literally, someone drops a referral in here. I tag them. They fill out a form, and then voicemail drop, SMS, email. It's all codified based off of how I want to follow up with them, hitting them on the email, hitting them on the text. My text references my email references my text references my voicemail, my LinkedIn messages. It's all this nexus of outreach. That's how you do it 2025. And so if you're looking to incorporate these tools into your business, go to our website, profitable.com. You're probably already there right now. Go to our pricing page. And right now we are offering this suite of tools for the low price of $297. If you want us to build these automations for you, it's just $997 a month. Check it out. Come and join us.